Hey, good morning, everybody, and a happy Wednesday. I unfortunately can't stand up at the moment. My back is locked in spasm, so I'll be seeing my doctor today. It's unfortunate, but we still need to get some review done. Okay, so today I want you guys to keep the focus on Newton's laws and forces and just motion in general. And a couple of reminders of lots of resources that we have available to us. Okay, so this would include, class notes are all online on the school webpage. Both in the AP Physics folder and the 3 Chem Phys folders, you have the chapter reviews. Those are ones from Princeton. Those are examples of both multiple choice and free response problems with all the solutions. A very good starting point when you start reviewing and studying for finals is that course objectives packet. There's electronic copies on the website, on Moodle, and you have the hard copies from early in the year. Those basically go point by point of everything you need to know for the different topics that we've covered. Of course, a wonderful resource are all the old APs, both multiple choice and free response, and all the solutions on Moodle. How-to videos. Okay, those are the ones, if you look on the class blog, there's on the right-hand side this list of all how-to videos. I'll probably be putting some more up over the next few days. But lots of things, the derivations for air friction, orbits and binary orbits in particular, how to do derivatives, things like different videos for gravity, how to handle that. For the 3-4 class, momentum stuff and collisions, lots of things on rotations. We've got something on the pendulum. We've got things on those systems, how to find the tensions down here when you have multiple objects tied up, and so on. Okay, so there's lots of stuff there. People have said they're helpful, so I hope they are. Some people like doing the simulations, the active physics, if you want to get some pictures in your head. Don't forget the textbook. In all of these different chapters, there are dozens and dozens of fully worked out examples. They've got videos for each of those on the Mastering Physics, don't forget, online. Study groups. That's hard to beat. You can learn an awful lot from each other and solidify your understanding for lots of things. A lot of people like looking at the odd problems in the book. You can check your answers very quickly. I'll be in the rest of the week, even if I have to crawl in. So before school, lunch periods, and so on. Okay, so the big ideas when it comes to Newton's laws, that's basically chapters 1 through 5 in the book. Chapter 13 is gravity. For the 3-4 class, you've got rotations and torque. That's basically like chapters 9 and 10. So vectors, everything that has to do with vectors, that's all fair game for the final. Most important is vector addition, when you have to add multiple forces together. We have all the basics of motion, definitions of speeds and velocities, accelerations, constant acceleration. This year, of course, we're adding in derivatives and integrals, the antiderivatives. So those are most frequently used with velocity and acceleration definitions. Multiple dimensions, projectiles would be the big thing there. Circular motion, all the friction stuff. This includes air friction, and you will be responsible for doing those derivations. Find out the velocity as a function of time. I've got a couple how-to videos on those. You'll get a practice problem a little bit. Then, of course, Newton's second law, F equals ma, the sum of forces. If your forces are in the direction of motion, they're positive. If they're opposite the acceleration, they're negative forces. And the force diagram It's what you always want to do first for any problem. Okay. Newton's law of gravity is in there. That kind of combines in with Kepler's laws when you get into orbits. Again, we mentioned circular motion. That could be like swing problems, a pendulum, planes going in circles, loop-de-loops on roller coasters, that spinning ride at Great America. Well, they don't have it anymore, but... and then in the next few days, we'll also be getting into things with energy work, those potential wells, what changes when you move fast. Okay, the just basic concepts of relativity. There won't be much on relativity at all. And then for the 3-4 class, Newton's second law for rotations, torque equals I alpha, and how to find torques. Okay, that fits in with Newton's laws. Okay, so that's an overview of the big ideas that you're going to have for next week. You'll be getting a review set today, some practice multiple choice, and a couple of the old AP problems. You can work on that together in class. You'll start hitting those in the morning. There's also, I believe on the back table, for classroom use, there's pink books. Those are loaded with all sorts of practice multiple choice questions and problems. Okay, those are another resource. So, yeah, do break into groups. Be thinking about, look at your old tests and stuff. Try to review sets that you're getting from whoever the substitute is today. And there will be much more to come throughout the week. Again, I apologize. There's not much I can do about it today, but I'll be in tomorrow and Friday. So I hope all is well, and make good use of this class time. I'll see you tomorrow.